Hey, what's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and it's that time again for me to review your latest metal album requests on Bandcamp. And hey, if you like to be kept up to date with the best and brightest metal bands and albums from the underground and above, then stick with me by hitting that subscribe button down below. Alright, lots to cover. We're going to start with Bliss Illusion with Shinrabansho. I already started this one a little bit. We've got some like post-black vibes going on here. Let's see, French group out of Paris, or rather, okay, it's a Parisian label. Like that album art, very post-black. See what kind of tags we got here. Beijing, okay, Beijing band supposedly. Now we've been fooled before by that. Ooh, I like this. Like the flute there. Anytime we throw in some like traditional instrumentation on your album, extra points for me for sure. What else we got? Cold Wave. Haven't heard that before. Post rock, prog. Sounds pretty cool. We got a track called Sonata, which is funny because I just covered a band called Sonata a couple episodes ago. What kind of trippy vocals here? Ooh. Got some like throat singing. Heck yeah. R.I.P. Tanger Cavalry. That's what that always makes me think of. Tanger Cavalry was just one of a kind. But this sounds pretty cool. You know, I might need to check this out to fill that void, because I'm getting some vibes here. And I really like that flute. That flute is a winner with me. So like, kind of folk metal, a little bit of post-black vibes, a little bit of post-metal. Lots of atmosphere. Definitely another album, not the best for this format, because you definitely want to like sit through this the whole way through, I can tell, and let it sort of wash over you. But again, these episodes are just designed to intrigue you enough, give you just enough of a little sample, a little taste to want to go out and check it yourself. Yeah, I'm digging this. Definitely spend some time with this album. Ooh, listen to that melody. The strings. I am a sucker for the strings, let me tell you. Yeah, good stuff. So again, that is Bliss Illusion with Shinrabansho. Something like that. Alright, then we've got the Lightbringer from Quebec. Got here. From the Void to Existence is the name of the album. Some cool art here. Very, it's like kind of cosmic space metal. It's like some symphonic elements. I like this guy's, he looks like the, what was it, the Night King? Nice bass riff there. More great atmosphere. I'm not big on symphonic metal, but every now and then it strikes me just the right way, and I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. We have a black metal tag on this too, so I'll be interested to see where this goes. Man, this is a 21-minute track too, I just realized, and that is just one of 11. Oh, here we go. We got some harsh vocals on there. See, that's the way to tug me in with this symphonic metal, is to have some extreme metal vocals on there too. Something I always appreciated about like Cradle of Filth. Yeah, seems like there's like a conceptual angle here. Let me check out another song. Yeah, this sounds pretty rad. And the other deciding factor too is like, I'm sorry, but some symphonic metal vocalists are just trash. Like, they sound so off-key, and it's just like painful to listen to, but from what I heard in that first track, that sounded lovely. Man, great piano and synth, and seems like really captivating stuff. Doomy part here. This is just straight up like doom metal. Death doom. Killer. Yeah, I'm loving that piano. That piano is just classy. Yeah, and here's those symphonic vocals again. Very classy, understated too. Like sometimes operatic vocals too can like get so intense that it starts to bother me, but this feels very like subdued, very chill. So yeah, the Lightbringer, From the Void to Existence. Give him a listen. All right, next up, this is some of my homies from Dadcore, who you should definitely check out. They have a band called Violence of Action, and they put out this track, which is a banger. Just straight up, like, intense, noisy hardcore. Out of Washington. Love this album cover. It's just the perfect, like, hardcore album cover. Just good head-banging, head-bobbing music. Good times. Very excited to hear the full album. I think I heard I think I heard an early mix of this too. And it sounds like much better now. Like, this mix is sick. When I saw them post this, I was hoping it was a full album actually, but to be continued is my understanding. But yeah, I'm hoping this is enough to just wet your whistle, because, man, just so heavy. Those riffs are sick. The vocals sound incredible. Just perfection. This is everything I look for in that kind of metallic hardcore style. The drums sound sick, too. Those toms. Hell yeah. Got this long, drawn-out outro, too. I won't spoil the whole song, but yeah. Give that a listen. Just $1 for the track. Plenty of places you can listen to it. Violence of Action. Stay tuned. Hit the follow button on their page, too. I'm going to do that right now, because I've not done that yet. And wait for more music from them, because I am really stoked after hearing that track. All right, then we have Insania 11 with L'Aurore. Probably butchered that pronunciation, as I almost always do. This is an Italian band. Been a long time since I took Italian. That was high school, man. Interesting album cover. I like this eye in the background. It's interesting how they mix the, like... I think... Oh, man, I just realized. I'm pretty sure those are the classic poses from... is it Battles in the North? Immortal cover. I'm distracted now. I'm almost positive that that is the same pose. Maybe I'll edit in that cover, and then they put this cool artwork in the background too. So interesting fusion there. But anyways, the music. We got death metal, progressive thrash metal. Definitely hearing that thrash influence, especially in the production. Kind of that old school thrash flavor. Okay. I'll say even like a little bit of Voivod in there. But what do I know? I'm not like the biggest. I'm not the person to ask about Voivod. Sick riffs though. I hear the progressive flavor in there too. Vocals could use a little work both in the delivery and the production. I love those rolled L's. Gotta love that. I don't know what he's saying. It's been a long time since I took Italian. Like that blast beat. Yeah, musically, I'm into it. I'm into what these guys are putting down. But yeah, it's just the vocals could use a little bit more something. The riffs especially though, like, you know me, I'm a guitar guy, so if you bring the sick riffs, then you got me. But yeah, that is Insania.11 with L'Aurore. Alright, then we've got Bleeding Malice with The Last Prayer. This is a Belarus group. Minsk. There's your cool little spooky band picture. Nice little album art there too. Just a single. Metalcore, dark hardcore, deathcore, melodic hardcore. Short track here. Ooh, okay, there we go. I missed that transition. I like these bands that mix kind of just the like simplistic sort of breakdown style with the like kind of noodly riffs in the background. You heard that earlier. See if they'll bring it back. Ooh, that bass right there. Nice little bass. Yeah, I like those little bass accents. That's cool. Again, vocals could be doing a little bit more here. Ooh, a little transition here. We got a little kind of clean interlude. Nice scream there too. This track's interesting too because it's kind of going in a direction I wouldn't have expected it to go necessarily. It's just very like subdued, laid back. I notice more and more deathcore bands kind of doing this, where they're not doing the like in your face, like we're so heavy, we're so intense. It's more sort of like chill, like kind of like relaxing deathcore, which seems like an oxymoron, but that's what this is. So yeah, that's Bleeding Malice with The Last Prayer. All right, then we've got Shackles with Hatred's Reservoir. Ooh, not wasting any time with that one. Byron Bay, Australia. Just straight up death metal, some grindcore. Definitely hearing that grindcore. Power Violence. What a cool cover. Those blast beats, man. Intense. I like these little skulls on the bottom of the artwork. It's one of those artworks where I feel like you can look at it multiple times and notice something new each time. Heck yeah. Love those. I'm always a big fan of those little breaks that bands do. Shake things up. Bring some extra character and life to a song. Nice little chuggy riff for the intro here. Thrashy. Hell yeah. More great blasts. The production's really solid too. Like, I like how it's raw, but still, like, you can pick everything out. Little D beat there. Y'all know me. I don't even need to say it at this point if you've been following the series. I'm easy, man. You throw a little D beat in your song, and I'm butter. Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Get that, like, punk rock intro there. More D-beat. Sick. Highly aggressive stuff. Love this. I know a few people that are going to get down with this. Like this very fitting band picture, too. I like when bands do the band photo where it's them performing as opposed to just them kind of standing around. I feel like it gives me a little bit more of an idea of kind of what energy they bring. Hell yeah. This is just super heavy, though, man. If you want some, like, aggressive death metal, grindcore, whatever, what have you, man. Check out Shackles with Hatred's Reservoir. You will not be disappointed. Alright, then we have Reap Her with Tales of Pain. It's their EP. Looks like we've got a conceptual element here with the chapters here. Metalcore. I'm already getting like the Plot and You vibe just from listening to a couple seconds and also looking at the style of the artwork. It reminds me of their early albums. So Reaper, you'll have to get back to me. It looks like it might be a solo project too, which the Plot and You originally was. So yeah, Reaper, if you're a Plot and You fan, let me know. I always feel so vindicated when fans get back to me and they're like, dude, you nailed it. I love that band. This is good, yeah. Just catchy, pretty intense, nice little chuggy part here. Just that classic metalcore sound too. Like, most metalcore now has gone the gent direction, or as the punk rock MBA puts it, just Architects core, just all Architects ripoffs. So it's kind of nice to hear bands still doing the old, early 2000s style of metalcore. Ooh, nice vocals there. Got some clean vocals here. This is interesting. More of like a hardcore, post-hardcore vibe on the cleans. I don't know if I said it already, this is another Australian project. This is cool though, yeah. Love me some just classic era sounding metalcore. And this is exactly what you're gonna get with this. I like the diversity here too. We got the super heavy tracks and then there's more kind of melodic. Yeah, these vocals are interesting. I'll say you need to like stand out, and so I guess lean into that. Like that definitely is unique. So yeah, again, that is Reaper with Tales of Pain. Give them a listen. Alright, Liminal Shroud. This one's been sitting in my queue for quite a while, but it just wasn't released yet. So, give you a little bit more Doom, if I recall. Man, there's a lot of details here. Black metal, too. Another solid cover. Through the False Narrows is the name of the album from Hypnotic Dirge Records. Yeah, black metal definitely on the doomy, more depressive side. Just ugly, sad sounding music. Music for when you're just in a miserable mood and want to be in a miserable mood. Which is not really where I'm at right now, but I go there. I go there sometimes. I think we all do. Sometimes you just want to stay pissed off. This is good staying pissed off music. I really do like this cover. Very atmospheric. We got some faster moments too. Just very raw. Yeah, just miserable black metal to keep you in that storm cloud. Good stuff though. Overall it sounds good. Just not necessarily where my mentality is right now, so I don't have a whole lot to say beyond that. But again, just getting it to your ears. If it sounds interesting to you, check out Liminal Shroud with Through the False Narrows. Alright, then we have a Vintage Death with their half of a split, looks like. Not even sure what to expect from this one. It's another Italian project. Okay, more just very raw underground, deep underground stuff here. One-man blackened doom death metal band. Just a little EP. Like the album art. Lots of cool album art today. We got some clean singing on here too. Good, like, chill stuff. Such a dark picture. Oh, okay, I can kind of see you. Doesn't help that I'm wearing these stupid sunglasses. But I do it for the character, man. Just 3 songs. Ooh, I like this part. It's like a little synth part there. Cool little melody going on. This one's more kind of black metal flavored. Seems like they kind of drift around in the vocal style. But just sticking with those kind of traditional death doomy riffs. I kind of like the clean vocals better, which is rare for me. I usually like the more extreme ones. So yeah, that gives you a little sample of this one. That is a Vintage Death with their latest split. Alright, then we've got the Self-Aware Frequency from Vitam Aeternam. It's a Norwegian project. Experimental music. Skip forward a bit. Yeah, I caught part of this. It's very weird. Yeah, experimental classical devil doll is a tag. I don't know what that means. But it's like kind of like synth pop doom, I would call it. With like some symphonic elements. But yeah, it's like electronic, but also classical. Very unique. Definitely like one of the most unique things that's been thrown my way recently. So again, I'll have to spend a little bit more time with this one. I like the piano. I like how it traverses between these kind of crazier, more like almost Igor-ish moments and the just straight up like classical. So I guess like if you want an FFO, Igor would probably be a good one because I mean he dabbles in all this stuff. The Baroque, the electronic, the experimental, the alternate experimentation. Ooh, nice string, more stuff. This reminds me of BioShock. Any BioShock fans out there? I just rebought the whole collection on the Switch on Black Friday. I have all of them already and I played them on Xbox, but it's just like I'll use any excuse to replay those games because I love them so much, especially the first one. It's just so captivating. But anyways, yeah, this is cool. Seems like there's a lot of like chiller tracks too in the latter half here. But we got more of a electronic beat going on here with the piano. Interesting. Yeah, I like me some weird, unique stuff, so I'm always happy when people send the more bizarre stuff my direction. There's been a few of those over the past several months, and it's kind of my favorite thing to get, because I get to really, like, puzzle over it and be like, what is this? Like, okay, you got me. And it's kind of hard to catch me off guard, because I've heard pretty much everything at this point. But yeah, that's Vitam Aeternam with the Self-Aware Frequency. So if you want something weird and wild, then check them out. All right, and then last but not least, we've got Obscurae with To Walk the Path of Sorrows. Another one that's been sitting in my queue for a while, but just had not been released yet. Black metal, depressive, symphonic are the tags. We don't have a country of origin listed here. Another cool cover, though. This is just like really noisy, abrasive black metal. It does say it's from the US. It doesn't specify a city. This picture reminds me of Zastler. The music reminds me a little bit of that too. Just that very noisy, drony, like oppressive wall of sound kind of black metal. Good stuff for just sitting in the dark and laying down and closing your eyes and just being taken on a trip to hell. Yeah, this is some dreary, nightmarish stuff. So make like a good like survival horror video game soundtrack. Like it's a little fast for that. It doesn't have the like quite as much of the eeriness factor of say like Akira Yamaoka. But it just like takes my brain to that kind of Silent Hill space. I like those drums. But I like how it's like this very flat production, but used very effectively. Everything's like on this two-dimensional plane, but all like still done really effectively. I can hear what's going on, but I have to like strain almost purposefully to like pick things out. And that reminds me of like those old scare videos you'd get where it like tells you to turn up your volume and you'd like lean in and listen really closely and then it would Yeah, good stuff. Gritty, raw, super underground flavored, just what we like here on the Best of Bandcamp. But yeah, that's Obscurae with To Walk the Path of Sorrows. All right, y'all, I think that's plenty for this week, but as usual, let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. Do you have any other recommendations? Did you go out and buy any of these albums? I really love hearing about that, but let's just have a conversation down there, and please do go out and check out the full albums. Give these bands your hard-earned money because they absolutely deserve it, and they just don't get enough recognition. And so neither do these episodes, really. Like, honestly, these episodes do pretty poorly in comparison to my other videos, but I continue to do them because I started this channel with the passion of wanting to get the smaller names out there, get these bands to other people's ears to check them out. So I implore you to share this, get this to as many people as you can. Let's get a kind of regular series viewership going so that these bands can get the recognition that they deserve. But that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus signing off. I will see you in the trenches.